the best meditation technique doesn't really exist. Because when you're trying to use these techniques to progress spiritually or meditate, you are thinking too much, you're overthinking, and you're trying too hard, which puts you off alignment, puts you off balance. So the best way is to stop thinking. Because when you are trying to reach this higher levels of consciousness, all this higher vibrational emotions such as love, peace, joy, enlightenment requires very little of your thinking capacity. Now, a very good example is when you are in love with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your partner, are you really thinking? When you are in love, things just flow naturally. You guys just bond so well. That's why they say love is blind. But I mean, you literally flow with the wave. You are not fighting against any wave. When you're happy, are you really thinking? You're just being in the moment. So that's the same principle that you can apply in meditation. You're just being there. You're applying all these techniques, buying the most expensive, place to go make your own private sanctuary, and getting all these lamp oils, the most expensive one, the most expensive incense sticks, candles. You're setting it up there. You're trying all these different techniques, but you're thinking too much. When you're overthinking too much, it's going to consume. It's going to create anxiety. It's going to create unnecessary worries in your mind. And it'll be so much more harder for you to actually let go and sit there, be in your own, state, get into that flow state, let it flow naturally. Think about making love. When you're making love, are you really thinking? I mean, you're kissing so passionately. There's so much romance that fills up the room. Everything is so hot, fiery. It is amazing. Are you really thinking? You are not thinking. You're just being in the present moment. When you're making love, all you feel is love. You're not really thinking. You're not overthinking, oh my God, what's going to happen tomorrow? Oh my God, what this happened yesterday? I'm all lighting the candle nights. When you make love, do you set up a big ass lamp, pour in some lamp oil, get in some incense sticks, get in some candles, and then make love? I mean, these are good requirements. I mean, it obviously improves the ambiance, but when you're making love, that's not really necessary. It's just a cherry on top. It is not the actual cake. The actual cake is you making love. It is so primal, it's so beautiful. You don't need anything. I mean, you can make love anywhere you want, however you want. There is no criteria because love is pure. It's one of the rawest, high vibrational emotions to ever exist, that we ever experience. So it is so natural. Love is so natural. And enlightenment and higher consciousness is right above love. You are not thinking when you are in love. You're not thinking when you are making love. You don't have all these anxieties, worries when you're making love. It is so present in the moment. You're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. That's the same principles, the same technique you can apply for meditation. Because when you're thinking too much in meditation, things don't really work out. It's like you're swimming against a huge 200 feet wave. And you're trying so hard. You're chanting all the mantras in the world. You're lighting 15 different lamps with 15 different types of oils. You're lighting 7 incense sticks. I mean, it smells good, but is it really necessary? When you're doing all these external stuff, it puts you off balance. It makes you think too much. So the most easiest way is to stop thinking. Stop thinking. Stop overthinking. Stop worrying so much. This is all very natural. Get into that meditative state just by sitting there, closing your eyes and observing your thoughts. It doesn't really have to be anything fancy. Get a comfortable place, anywhere. Just close your eyes and observe what's going on and just allow yourself to experience, your intuition opening up and some spiritual downloads to take place. Allow yourself to go through all these thoughts because you're so scared to face these thoughts. and you don't want to face them. That's why you want to get up after 2 minutes of closing your eyes. And that was the same case for me. But hold on, it eventually gets better, because enlightenment is not something that you attain. Spirituality is not something that you attain. It is not some conquest. It is not some race that you go and win. It is just a form of realization. And do you need any external stuff to be realized? No, you don't. You know, whenever you are taking a shower, when you wake up, you take a shower, you get so many ideas. Many people get ideas in the shower. Why? They're not thinking. They're just there, being in the moment. Things are just happening in the flow. They allowed their mind to reach the state of calmness. When you are taking a shower, you are very calm. You allow your mind to absorb and generate more ideas. There's a spiritual download that happens. Your consciousness kind of awakens and you get so many ideas. That's why they say the best ideas come in the shower. So allow yourself to feel everything. Stop thinking so much. Think of life like making love to life. I mean, live every day like you are making love to life. You know, like you're passionately kissing life. Like you can do the French kiss, you can put the tongue without the tongue, it doesn't really matter. I mean, every day, embody yourself like you are making love to life. Every day you make love to life, and love is blooming. Life makes love to you. You make love to life. And this is how, you reach that state of love. And eventually, it is just easier, just one step to go to enlightenment. The love is the purest form of spiritual energy. Once you reach the state of love, it is so much more easier for you to become enlightened. So stop thinking, stop trying so hard. When you were a kid, all those best memories you had, even now in your adult life, all the best memories you had, you weren't really thinking. Things just happened out of flow. Things were just flowing naturally. You didn't have any resistance towards it. You were just being there, present in the moment. Apply the same principles, techniques, or whatever you may call it. Just go with the same paradigm when you are meditating. Make love to your meditation. Whatever you do in life, do it with love, do it with passion, do it with zest. That is how things become so much more easier. You can slip into the meditative state. You can reach higher levels of spirituality without any blockages, without any resistance that you are creating yourself.